Hey, ho, hey,
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready for this?
Yeah. We need some more jock jams in our show.
Totally.
Jam your jocks here on Grimpen and
It's the
Gaming.
new name of the show. Jammy
Yeah.
Jocks.
Jam your jock. Jammy jocks.
Jammy Jocks. And his jamming jock. How's it going,
Jam
everybody?
Joplin?
Man. Oh, that's good. That's good. Jammin'
Yeah.
Jamis Joplin.
I'm Jamis Joplin.
Perfect.
Man, that's a great porn star name? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Or serial killer name? I'm not sure which.
I don't know.
Such a great name.
Serial killers don't really get to pick their names, I don't think.
That's true. That's true. You just have to. Well, I would just kill people in a very specific way, so they would have no choice but to call themselves.
That's true.
But
Like,
if I want to be called like the Lego Swallower, everyone would have to swallow Lego or something.
yeah, or like,
Yeah.
you know, I was trying to think of like a good. I was trying to think of a good holiday.
Oh
like
yeah.
the long weekend massacre.
Totally.
We only kill people on long weekends.
The Canada Day crammer. I can't think of a C word that is for killing.
Yeah.
I could say killer. The Canada Day killer.
I like crammer.
The crammer. I'm gonna cram
Kill
them.
people by cramming them into small places.
Yeah. Oh man, most people can't handle it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember reading like a horror story. Basically, it's like a real story though,
Yeah.
of like drug addicts, and they played this stupid ass game where you like crawl into a suitcase,
Oh my God, why?
and then
Just because
it's like a funny thing, and you take a picture, and you're like, look, she fit into a whole suitcase.
right
And then he like passed out on the couch and forgot about her, and she died
in a suitcase.
in the suitcase.
And they probably only figured out where she was when she started to smell or something too.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
No, that
man.
guy probably woke up and
Hard drugs are scary.
Yeah, don't do them, man.
The kind of things they make you do are just like
Exactly.
It's insane. It's inhuman.
It's too much. Just stick with the drugs where, you know, you can moderate.
Exactly. Get the hard drugs prescribed by a doctor. Those are just as potent.
Yeah, and that's usually forced moderation right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's
To a
why they
degree.
do it.
But yeah, like I mean, alcohol can make you do those things,
True. Yeah, but
you got it's harder. It's easier to moderate alcohol.
exactly. But there are a lot more people who have a problem with alcohol too.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation for all those people in
tough out there.
suitcases.
Tough out there for people in suitcases.
You might say I feel bad for them.
Yeah. Look at this sweet gun I got.
Woo! Whoa! How'd you get that?
Because I was cosplaying earlier as Max Payne.
Oh man, it's very
Yeah.
cool. That is very cool.
It's a Wednesday show, which means gaming history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone loves Wednesday.
It's the great day.
It's
Day for
day that
both
the
young and
Lord has
old
made.
alike, and men and women, and people and animals.
Do you think there's any cultures that just like hate a certain day of the week?
Does it count like
Like Jamaicans can't stand Thursdays.
Oh, you're gonna say Germans?
I said Jamaicans, but
Oh, Jamaicans.
Any
I thought you were gonna
culture.
say like a religion or something.
That's
Because you've
true.
got like a lot of religions that talk about Sundays, but I don't know if they really love Sundays or if they hate Sundays because it's not their day.
It's true. Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's like all
God
the other
stole
days they
this
can
day
do
from
stuff,
us.
but God took Sunday for himself.
Yeah. What a
But maybe they like it. I don't know. So I guess that probably doesn't count.
No, probably not. But hey,
that's the closest. I mean, I guess our culture kind of hates Mondays.
Yeah, but is that just because of Garfield?
We're a Garfield-induced culture.
Garfield Astrianans?
Yeah.
That's what we call ourselves.
That's why, that's how we got where we are today.
It's weird. I like going 5,000 years in the future. If someone discovered our cultural remnants, I wonder if they would think we had an unhealthy obsession with Garfield.
Probably.
Who would they think our gods are?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, if they saw Game of Thrones, they would have no reason to think it was fiction.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be confusing. They'd probably think we were all just nuts. But then we'd think they were nuts.
We are pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they probably don't even have cool things like Game of Thrones.
Aliens Payne. Don't? Or futurists.
The futurists. Yeah, future societies. They're probably their society's probably based on a whole different thing. It's probably not even technology based.
It's true. And maybe our society's going to collapse and only one piece of media will survive, and that will be whatever goes forward. It'll be something insane like Boobas.
Oh man. You know what? That would make a great podcast.
It's taking one thing forward 5,000 years.
Yeah, what if this was the only piece of media that survived? What would a culture look like based on?
It would be crazy.
That piece of media, because it's there's a play that they did in Edmonton, and I didn't see it. I kind of wish I did, but it's 3 hours long.
Right,
but it's
that's way too long for a play.
It's about the collapse. It's in 3 acts, and it's the collapse of society, and it's how the Simpsons evolves from when society collapses. It's stories that people told around the campfire. They would recap Simpsons episodes, and then it flashes way into the future, and it's become a whole society. People perform, especially the episode Cape Fear with Sideshow Bob. There's a whole society and religion and stuff based around the Simpsons, and
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really great idea. And they have big Simpsons masks and stuff, and
weird.
Yeah, I kind of
Simpsons is one of those things that probably would be lasting, because there's enough of us around who just remember it well enough that you could.
Yeah, exactly.
You could dictate episodes.
Exactly, and they were so well written and so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex KC is here. He says Garfield didn't make us hate Mondays. He just spoke about the collective truth. That's Garfield's thing. Yeah.
Wow. So Garfield was just saying what we all thought.
Exactly.
Oh man.
I
wonder what piece of media would make the weirdest future. Monty Python would be hilarious.
That'd be great, eh?
Just be some crazy one that's loosely based on our own.
Yeah, it would get distorted over time, right?
Yeah.
And you just hear the legend of the fish slapper.
And you'd walk into their church and everyone would be walking like a crazy person.
Exactly. The history would eventually mold to be that's what the Spanish Inquisition was.
Yeah.
No one ever suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Brian.
Yeah, the life of Brian would be a historical document.
Oh man.
Oh, it'd be great.
There's a great book there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. For when I learned to write.
I think, I like it. I think we should just do a podcast where for an hour we just speculate on what
the future will be.
On what the future would look like, yeah.
Beautiful.
I think that'd be great. Anyway... Man, I didn't do much these the last couple of days. I played some Far Cry.
Oh, a single? You tried to get yourself some of the single player perks?
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Did you get far enough to get any of them?
No.
Oh, shit.
It takes a while.
It does.
To load up those. I'm about halfway through loading up, like, one of the guys'
next time
meters.
we play, I could just jump into your game, too, and we could charge through some of it, too.
Yeah. I think I only need to beat one of them to really get any, like, good progress.
Yeah, the last gun holster and an extra health.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but I was finding I was really good at it.
Huh.
I was able to just like go into bases and take guys out with arrows so fast, and
it's a lot easier when you don't have someone breaking your stealth all the time.
I guess, yeah. In some ways, it feels like, I don't know. It feels more. It makes more sense when there's two of us. When it just feels. Totally. I'm so like, you just feel like like you're this one-man army.
Like it is designed as a two-player game. It feels like.
Yeah, exactly. Like it makes more sense to have like one guy come in from one angle and one guy coming in from another angle.
Yeah.
Go for alarms and stuff. It's really hard to sneak into alarms on your own.
Oh yeah, it's way hard because you don't have. Well, the trick is just to bring your dog with you everywhere. I think
it's true. Yeah,
he just tells you where everything is.
Yeah, and he revives you too.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Can you have more than one person with you on single player? Like, could you have the dog and the bear?
I don't think so, but
okay.
I only have the dog so far, so I can't say for sure.
Right. Oh, you don't carry over that stuff either? Oh, man.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it's weird what you do carry over too. Like all my perks and stuff, and all my weapons, all the stuff I bought.
So it's like you're just a fully leveled up character at the beginning of the game, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably helps why I'm saying I'm really good at it. Like I have a grenade launcher instead of my pistol.
Right.
And I had when I started, I had a full like all of my ammo for all of my explosives.
Oh man! So you just exploded every base.
I was just
hucking
proximity mines left and right. Yeah, and just.
I think that grenade launcher instead of the pistol is the most game-breaking thing in there.
It kind of is. Yeah.
It makes everything so easy.
Like and you can have like a rocket launcher on top of that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense that that's the same slot as the pistol. But it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's a great feeling though. So I'm never mad that I'm too powerful.
Like I barely even was trying. Like I drove into some of the bases and just like started fighting them, and it was.
Are you on normal also?
I think I'm also on normal. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just used to it being just brutal too.
Exactly. So I was just indestructible.
Now, like you probably have enough time to heal when you get hurt.
Yeah. Exactly.
Whereas if you start dying, we're just fucked.
Yeah.
Man, Far Cry 6 is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do the progression and stuff.
Yeah. I can't see them going back to the way it used to be.
No. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be. And it makes sense. Like it'll be that you're definitely gonna be like rebelling against this guy's regime,
bringing down a government.
So it'll be the same thing where you can like free hostages and it'll contribute to the meter where. Yeah. This
more than any other Far Cry game though looks like it's exactly the same story as Just Cause 2.
Yeah. Well, he goes down and brings down oppressive regimes, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean it's a heroic and cool tale. Who doesn't want to see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you see that like Worms Armageddon got an update?
Yeah, after like 16 years or something.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't know if it would add anything of interest to me.
It sounded it sounded like they added quite a few like a bunch of things that were even just fan made, like mods and stuff.
Weird.
Like it sounded like it added a ton of stuff.
I love that they keep supporting it. Like the fact that that game still runs on current systems is kind of crazy.
Yeah, well,
Like I
I mean,
remember playing
it's
that game at
on.
your house a long time ago on that weird black computer in your kitchen.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
had it on disc.
yeah, and that's like so long ago at this point.
Um,
Man,
it came out on Steam as well.
oh, okay. So they had to update it to get it running there at least, and then
Yeah, so they updated it in like 2012 or
right,
whatever when it came out on Steam. But
great.
yeah, still crazy.
Yeah,
I'd love to see that kind of support.
yeah.
You see this game that just came out? I threw it on my wish list. It's called Panzer Paladin.
I saw a screenshot of it, and it just looked like a Shovel Knight game as far as
It
I
looks
can tell.
very similar to Shovel Knight, graphics-wise, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's by the guys who made Flint Hook.
Oh, cool.
And it's like, I don't think it's a roguelike.
Right.
But it looks pretty awesome. You can run around as like a person, but then most of the screenshots you've seen probably are her in her mech. So you like jump in a mech, and then that can you do like totally different attacks, and has all these different weapons and stuff.
That sounds pretty cool. And it looks really like they are very good at doing some chip style graphics.
They really are. Yeah, it's got a really.
It looked so colorful. Like the main character was like some weird bright blue looking thing. I don't even know.
No, she's like orange.
Oh, okay. Or was it dragon blue? Or I don't know.
Yeah, there's this dude. There's this blue dude here. Like an enemy that's blue.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you got this mech, and then you switch. Those are all like different weapons you can use. You can use a hockey stick by the looks of it.
That's cool.
And then yeah, you can leave your mech as well, and then she like jumps in her mech. And
Did you see the trailer for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
no,
Great name for a game.
yeah, what's it called?
And
Bomb Rush?
Bomb Rush. Bomb Rush is two separate words, and then Cyberpunk is another word. Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Oh, Jet Set Radio. Ode.
Yeah, it's Jet Set Radio looking revival. Like now we're at a point where people may have been inspired by things a long time ago and are old enough to make these games. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. Wow, it looks just exactly like Jet Set Radio.
Yep. But with fancier, newer graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully plays a little better.
Well, it looks like they're the original composer. That's kind of cool.
Huh, they got the composer from Jet Set?
Yeah, on the article you were in with this trailer. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool because man, those games had some amazing music.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, namely composer Hideki Naganuma.
Cool. Yeah, that's got potential to be really good. It's not even coming to console yet, as far as I know, but it will. If it's decent, it will come.
And speaking of similar stuff, man, Rogue Legacy must be getting pretty close.
Oh yeah, it got pushed a week a little while ago too, but now it's close again. Yeah. Did you see the trailer for it?
No. Let's watch that too.
Oh, it looks
What's
really
it, Rogue Legacy 2 early access trailer?
Yeah. Yeah, that game's gonna be really fun.
What the? Dancing skeleton.
It's got a lot more like abilities. It looks like.
Yeah, Archer. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. The game should be.
That'll be interesting because like it's all about the combinations.
Yeah.
So all the
And that
ability
game was
combinations.
weirdly random in a lot of ways from before, where a lot of the character classes were awful. But
these look great. Some new ones.
yeah.
Hyper flatulence.
Do you think they'll be able to make the wizard class good?
Synesthesia. Your diva.
What's that even
Terrible
gonna be?
cook. What's what?
What's synesthesia gonna be?
It kind of shows it there. It's like I like the Game Boy one too. Antiquarian.
Yeah. That's really good.
Synesthesia, it looks like all the movement also makes colors.
Oh, weird. That sounds cool looking.
Yeah, that looks great. Pure diva, just roses everywhere. Terrible cook. Build your castle. Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I
a really
always
good
loved
game.
the feeling of progression in Rogue Legacy.
And like for the most part, it looks like it plays the same.
Yeah, it looks like it plays like the same, but even better. Like it has just more options. Cool pirate theme level.
I've never played an early access game though. It's my one.
I don't think I have
issue
either.
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, does it mean you lose all your progress, or does it mean you only get like a few levels, or?
I don't know.
Oh, but like the levels look much
That's
cooler
cool.
and more complicated than they did in the first game.
They do. And it's like the abilities look like like they apply to navigating as well.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, and some of those that like
July
skeleton
23rd,
king guy.
so tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And also the Xbox event is tomorrow.
Oh, is it? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Weird.
So that's pretty sweet. That's a good day.
Yeah, hopefully there's something good at it. Or hopefully they announce the price. I don't know if that's likely, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm over some games, yeah. By the sounds of it, they keep saying they got lots of games waiting in the wings. We'll see. Tomorrow will be the pudding.
It'll be beautiful.
But yeah, wow. Lots of stuff. Lots of indie games.
Yeah. Indiana games.
Game & Watch Live was telling me about this game. Put it on my wish list as well. Called Rhythm Doctor.
Rhythm Doctor?
Yeah. It's not out yet. Oh, I don't think it has like a trailer.
Stressful. Is it like a rhythm game that you have to do surgery in? Like,
I think so.
that's terrifying. That sounds very difficult because I lack the rhythm part.
It looks great. Kind of looks like it looks like Rhythm Heaven, really.
Oh yeah. Is it made by the Rhythm Heaven people?
I don't think so. I think it's an indie game.
So I doubt it. Weird.
This is like a whole level.
Although I don't see how some of these games are doctor related.
It's very weird. That also looks cool.
Yeah.
Lots of indie games.
Neat. I feel like I should just own them all now that I bought that itch package.
I know. All indie games for all time.
Yeah, they're mine. Because I am anti-racism.
Exactly. For $5.
Yeah. I think it was $5 American though.
Well, I spent $10.
Oh man.
I doubled the minimum.
You are an altruistic person.
That's right. That's how much I care.
You really hate racists.
That's right. I prove it with my pocketbook.
Mm-hmm. Like if there was a racist misery fund, that would be a fun thing. Like
Yeah, that would
into
be
this
good.
fund, and they use it to just torment people.
That'd be good.
But people who are deserving of the torment.
People still use the phrase "hit them in the pocketbook" all the time. But
Yeah,
who has a pocketbook anymore?
that's true. I remember people who would like take their bank book to the bank and get it filled out in between transactions.
I
Remember bank books?
guess,
The
yeah.
money is weird and
I guess I
pointless.
saw people in the bank with those, but I never knew what they were talking about.
Right, right. Yeah,
Wikipedia doesn't even know what a pocketbook is.
Why would you?
It just says it's either like a coin purse or a handbag.
Yeah, there you go.
But then neither of those are a book.
Then maybe we don't know what it is.
I don't think anybody knows what it is.
Huh. I don't know. What happens when you Google image search a pocketbook?
What is a pocketbook? It's like it's just because of the handbags.
Huh. That's needlessly complicated.
Merriam-Webster pocketbook. Oh, get out of the way.
Maybe pocketbook is another phrase for penis. Hit them in the penis, because everyone hates getting hit there.
That would explain it.
Yeah,
Nobody like getting hit in the handbag. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's terrible. No one gives a shit.
Okay, see now this makes a little more sense. A flat, typically leather folding case for money or personal papers that could be carried in a pocket or a handbag.
Okay.
Or, actually, wait, the number one is often a small, especially paperback book that it can be carried in a pocket. What?
Weird.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I've known people who buy the dollar store books and carry them around with them
Yeah,
everywhere
but when
they
they
go.
talk about hitting people in their pocketbook, they're not talking about their
That's true.
novels.
Their fiction, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
they're paperback books.
But if there's one thing I know rich people hate, it's when you take away their fiction.
I mean, especially their soft covers.
Oh,
Hard covers they're not as concerned about for some reason.
No.
It's
true.
weird.
Soft covers
That's
are
just
so
a weird.
versatile.
I feel like it's got to be. It must have meant something a long time ago.
Probably. It can't mean something as little as what you say it means.
That's what Merriam-Webster says it is.
And they're never wrong.
And they say, and like recent examples on the web, for many young workers, COVID-19 has particularly been hard on the pocketbook.
Well, you shouldn't be able to use for current.
It doesn't. I know. I don't think it applies anymore. I think we should start a ban on the word pocketbook.
Probably.
It's outdated.
Pocketbook is canceled.
If you think about it for more than 2 seconds, it's confusing to me.
Yeah.
So stop it.
And I can't be bothered to be confused in this day and age
Yeah,
either.
exactly. It happens enough.
Just makes me feel dumb.
Exactly. So stop it. Everybody. And you're still Tsushima around.
Yeah, it's still really good. I still haven't done anything in it, but that thing I told you about, the lightning thing I had the other day, it's not actually lightning. It's just the ability for me to dart through enemies, which is pretty great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's a great way to finish off a one-on-one duel.
Lightning speed.
Slash through the lightning speed. And it's an unblockable attack, so you can just rip through somebody.
Did you get the fire yet?
Fight who?
Did you get the fire?
Oh, the fire, no. From what I can tell, that's going to be way further into the game, and I'm still in the first act.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I'm still exploring the first of the 3 land masses, and it's not happening quickly.
Huh, that's cool.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. I love just running around and following foxes around.
Nice. Yeah, it just looks like a fun world.
Yeah. It's a fun world that's full of dead people.
Full of ghosts?
No one. There's not a single character. No ghosts. Just I'm the only ghost. But there's no one who's having a good time in this game.
It's The Last of Us?
things are very bad. Yeah, the main bad guy's having a really good time.
Right. Yeah.
Like, the game starts off with him spitting wine on a guy, lighting him on fire, and cutting his head off, and laughing about it. Like, that's a cool
kind of like
move.
that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's like 13 Assassins. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Like
totally.
The nobility was just so evil.
Yeah.
Are these guys noble? Are they nobility, or are they like mob bosses that you're fighting against?
I guess he's like a descendant of Genghis Khan. So I guess they are nobility, but Genghis Khan was never noble.
No, but like, yeah, you're talking about like rulers that you're fighting against.
Yeah, this guy's a general. So,
yeah, not just like underground rulers.
No, there are bandits and stuff in this game, but I haven't really interacted with them much beyond just slaughtering them.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Seems like in those days, the rulers were real dicks.
Yeah, but like the samurais were also rulers, as far as I can tell. They were like,
well, the samurais just enforced the ruler.
Yeah, but from what I can tell, they also were terrible though too.
Terrible people.
Yeah, it sounds like unless you were a peasant, everyone was bad to you back in those days.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just the world over. Anytime you were, and still, if you're not part of the ruling class, you're the shit class.
It's true, but there are times where it's been better or worse to be a peasant.
True. Yeah.
And feudal Japan seems like a particularly bad one.
True. Yeah, very much so. It doesn't seem like there's any leisure time for anybody.
Yeah.
You're working constantly or being afraid for your life.
And like, I don't know, there's just a certain kind of I don't know. They were like, it was almost like the medieval times as far as like the sadism and the brutality.
Yeah. Like you might be the unlucky peasant who just gets called up to the ruler today to just be killed to prove a point.
Yeah, exactly. Or like we were even talking about like how they practiced cutting the sharpness of swords was like on how many prisoners it could cut through.
Oh yeah, don't be a prisoner.
Yeah. They just had it was just so brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Like decapitation with a sword wasn't that uncommon of a thing.
Nowadays we test our blade's sharpness on pig carcasses.
Exactly. On television.
Yeah, we've grown as a people.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It seems like it's going to be good until it ends. 13
Assassins is so awesome because it's just like,
oh yeah,
the main villain's so evil and you hate him so much, and then there's like the craziest odds where it's like hundreds of people versus the 13 assassins, and they just kill them all.
They just kill them all.
It's awesome.
Let Buddha sort them out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just found out something crazy.
Yeah?
It's hammock day today.
Really?
Yep.
I suppose that makes sense. If I was to guess when a hammock day would fall, I would say like late July.
Yeah, it's too hot for me to go hammocking in this weather.
I feel like that's the time you want a hammock. Because first of all, hammocking should happen in the shade because it should be between trees.
Definitely, yeah.
So you should already be in the shade. Second of all, you should have a hat. And you should be able to lay the hat over your head and have a nap.
Oh, yeah.
So the sun shouldn't really bother you that much.
I don't think I've ever slept in a hammock in my life. I don't think I could do it.
I don't know if I've slept, but I definitely like napped, like dozed.
Right. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It seems there's too much like.
Oh, yeah, I guess I definitely slept, and I slept in mine outside.
Oh, right. But you have like a bed style hammock.
It's more like a cot, yeah.
Yeah. A rocking cot.
It doesn't even rock, though.
Huh.
It hangs. It's like a hanging cot.
Right. Weird.
But, yeah, barely.
They just figured your regular cot didn't have enough hooks in it, so they added a couple of hooks to it, and now it's
it's really just a cot.
right.
It's not really a hammock.
Like if I have a hammock, I want one like an indoor hammock. I want one that's huge and on like a swinging harness, and it can go way back and forth.
They've got those things too. They're like freestanding, but they're like they've got like huge metal poles that like sit on either side that like support themselves.
That'd be so good.
But I don't know.
Outside of you being able to like plant a couple huge trees on your balcony, that would be ideal. Get two tree platforms to hold the hammock up.
That would be perfect. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's one hammock that I've been in once that's like it's made of like a more of like a tent material. Ooh. And you can actually like wrap yourself in it. Like a cocoon.
That sounds like you'd be trapped.
No. You just like it's just got enough slack basically on either side that you can like pull it up over you like a blanket. And so say if it was raining or something, you could totally just cocoon in there and you wouldn't get wet.
Weird. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're pretty cheap, I think. They're just like little tent hammocks.
Huh. I mean, hammocks are the beds of the past and also the beds of the future. Someday when we're all having to travel everywhere because we can't live in one place because of COVID, we all have to have our backpack hammock.
Oh, that's true. That's where hammocks really shine.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, are you going to be the chump who's sleeping on the ground?
No, exactly. And like it's easy to carry, easy to store and move around.
Yeah. You could use it for all other purposes. You could make a giant bindle out of a hammock.
You could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you're like a traveling gypsy or something, or a circus, or like or a nomad.
Man, I hope nomad comes back.
Would be some scientists are predicting that with climate change. That we just won't be able, like farming won't be sustainable and we'll have to move from one place to another.
We just have to go where the water is?
Yeah, or like where the food is and like follow like, different.
Jeez.
It's pretty.
That's dark.
Yeah, pretty
Things
positive.
would have to take a pretty big turn for that to hit in our lifetime, though, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we're
doable.
1 to 2 generations away on that stuff.
I don't know. It's happening faster than anybody.
It accelerates.
Predicted. Yeah, exactly.
That's the issue, yeah.
Exactly. And like, it's not like this society of ours isn't fragile, or.
What are you talking about? It seems stronger than ever.
So yeah.
Everyone's on the same page these days.
That's fun. Well, started this day with death in a suitcase.
Yeah.
And with the inevitable nomadic future of humanity.
Hammock people.
Yeah, the hammock. We will become the hammock people as once we were.
This is exactly right. Like you could probably, if you can find a way to make a hammock that can purify water and start fire, you'll be set forever.
You've solved all the problems. Yeah.
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 That's what we got to work on. I know maybe grow vegetables or catch food, but you could easily fashion traps out of a hammock.
Yeah. Also true.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I've tried to make traps out of my mattress before, and that just doesn't work.
It's like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy always recommended the value of bringing a towel everywhere.
Bring a towel, yeah.
But they never talked about how valuable a hammock would be.
No, I don't even think they knew.
No, it's
we're ahead of the curve.
I mean, times have changed. It's been like 40 years or whatever since Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah,
we've made some huge technological developments, and now we know. The hammock is the ultimate tourist item.
Tourist,
to the universe.
I'm going to Disneyland. I'm gonna make sure I bring my hammock.
Wherever you're traveling, it's a Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
So wherever you're traveling to, you take a hammock.
It's perfect.
And yeah, Towel's still good.
A towel is good. A hammock's kind of just a huge towel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't really need a towel. But if all you have is a towel, maybe you can make a hammock out of your towel.
Oh, you'd have to be pretty little, and you'd sleep very poorly.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I will sleep in my towel.
Huh. I guess Mario Tennis comes out. Like Mario Tennis is on the. We played it actually last year in gaming history.
Yeah.
At the end of July, but it comes out like it's in next week's gaming history. I'm not going to put it on the list because we've already played it. But I never realized this. That's also like the anniversary of Waluigi being born.
Oh, weird.
So apparently he's 20 this year.
Waluigi was a Mario Tennis invention?
Yeah, that was his first appearance on the N64.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been disturbing people ever since. And now he's got a whole fan club.
Yeah. Everybody loves him, except Nintendo.
Which is good. I am with Nintendo.
I don't get it. I don't know what they have against Waluigi.
Because it's like the least imaginative character that has ever been made.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, Luigi needed an equivalent of Wario.
No, he didn't.
We got Daisy and Peach. We got
Daisy and Peach. That's a whole different history. A whole weird history.
Whole other
goes
can
on
of
there.
worms.
Yeah. Waluigi. That's just.
He's just Nintendo's abortion.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. All right, should we play some Max Payne? What?
No one will let Nintendo forget about Waluigi either, is the thing.
No, people have, like fallen in love with him, which is the weird thing.
Yeah.
I think because of his just how aborted he is.
Nintendo ignores him, so they need to give him extra.
Yeah. And he is just like this freakish creation. Like he shouldn't exist.
It's true. He's one of the grossest shaped video game characters. He's really a weird nasty.
And his voice, like, I'm just against him in general.
He's never fun to play as is my thing. He's kind of useless.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm never gonna choose Luigi. I'll choose a Wario because the Warios are pretty great, but
yeah, Wario's all right.
Yeah, Luigi's mostly shitty. I'm trying to think. Like Waluigi and Luigi are equally bad in my mind.
No, not equally.
Luigi's pretty shitty too.
I hate Luigi, but it's like Luigi's a step down from Mario. So that Waluigi's a step down from Wario. Like Wario's already like not imaginative and like stretching it for an interesting villain.
Yeah.
But over time, he's kind of coming to his own, and
Wario is also more interesting when you think of like his name. Like Wa just means like evil twin in Japanese. Like that's cool.
That's kind of cool. So there's there was room for an extra villain in Mario, an evil Mario. That's a cool idea.
So it should have been Waluigi right from the beginning, then. Instead of no Wario ever, just give me Waluigi.
That would have been actually interesting.
It would have been weird.
An evil Luigi
kind of made
instead.
Luigi out to be a shitty brother. Like.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Waluigi is just the epitome of like, well, Mario's got Wario.
True.
It's just like no imagination at all.
And then Wario also evolved into a much better character than he started as.
Exactly.
Or did Wario start? He was 6 golden coins is where he came from, right?
Yeah, but whereas Waluigi has only gotten worse.
Yeah, they need to come up with the game that's the Waluigi game.
You know what? It'd be interesting to do a Luigi themed platformer with Waluigi as the villain.
Yeah,
especially if it was more 6 golden coin style.
Didn't they do a Luigi platformer on the Wii U?
Yeah, but that was just like New Super Mario Bros. U, but like with new remixed levels.
Lame.
And like I think like Bowser was still the enemy. I think like
that was their chance.
Yeah, I remember that was the year of Luigi.
Right. There was that and his fun face he made in Mario Kart 8.
Oh yeah, that was the same year, I think.
Yeah. I can't think of any other Luigi things that happened that year, but maybe Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
But that would be, if they basically made like a sequel to 6 Golden Coins, but with Luigi and Waluigi.
That'd be cool.
That's pretty much the only scenario where I'm into Waluigi and Luigi.
Yeah,
featured.
Maybe. What if, you'd be into them if they made him a Smash Brothers character too?
I don't want it, but once it happens, I accept it.
Right, he'll accept any Smash Brothers character.
Yeah, exactly.
All are welcome.
Yeah. As long as they never stop.
Yeah. Well, did you see Sakurai said after the Fighter Pass 2 that brings to a close the development of Smash Brothers for Wii U?
What?
That's what he said.
Huh.
So I guess they're still putting some work into the Wii U version.
And that wasn't
somehow.
a typo?
I don't know if they've been patching it or anything, but
or does he consider them one game? I mean, they
maybe
almost
he considers
are.
them one game. I don't know.
They have the same mechanics, basically.
Right. I feel like I played more of the 3DS one, but I never felt as tight as the Switch one. Everything felt a lot more loose and floppy as far as I can remember.
It was a huge improvement over Brawl at the time.
But then Brawl was ridiculous.
But Ultimate sped it up even more, it made it even better.
They're approaching melee speeds.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll never get to melee speeds though either.
But that was the thing compared to Brawl. It was like that game. Like I still put way, way, way more time into that game than Ultimate. In the end. Mostly because the multiplayer in Wii U, that one grabbed me a bit more, and also just came at a time where I wasn't playing as many games. What was that?
It was your game for a while.
Yeah, it was just my default game. I would just I'd only play like a couple new games a year and Smash Bros. Right. And I probably did that for 2 or 3 years in a row. So I put a ridiculous amount of time into that game.
It was a pretty crazy game, especially coming off of Brawl. Like Brawl was very bad in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Man, what were they thinking? Who puts tripping in a game? I don't get that. Was that them trying to dissuade the tournament scene from happening at all?
I think a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah. It's like, a direct kind of a direct shot at that kind of any hope of it being competitive.
And the weird thing is, my favorite part about Smash Brothers is the chance, the crazy random chance that can occur any match. But that was the wrong kind of random chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just not
very
fun.
Weird.
Yeah, I still I always think about getting back into Ultimate. I still want to.
Yeah.
But now I have so many games.
Now I'm at a point in my life where I have enough games that I could probably never buy another game.
Exactly.
And I'd probably be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All they need to do though is announce a character that'll hype me up again, and I'll get
right. You'll be
like
back
I don't think like because of everything being stolen. That's the main reason I haven't bought Min Min yet.
Right.
On the fighter pass.
Min Min also looks so boring.
Well, that's the thing. But like if I had my GameCube controllers and stuff and everything ready to go, I still would have bought her by now for sure.
Totally.
But if it was like if instead of Min Min it was if Banjo-Kazooie hadn't been back then, it was announced now. Yeah. I would have all they need is a good character for me to like be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy everything back and get back into it.
I'd like what if they did a Ryu? Is that enough to do it for you?
That would be it. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Right. From Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
definitely.
I can't think of a lot that would be enough to make it happen.
Gino would be pretty cool.
Gino would be enough?
Yeah, I'd be pretty thrilled with Gino.
Gino's, I guess I just don't understand the love of Gino that everyone seems to have.
It's just cool to have. I'd love almost any like representation from even like a Paper Mario game would be great.
Right.
Give me. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that would do it actually.
Huh.
But it's hard to like. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to imagine. Alex KC says Mallow. Just
I would way rather have Mallow than Gino. And Mallow is such like a sucker.
Yeah. I'd still be into it.
Yeah. Mallow was a fun character to hate, is what I loved about him.
Yeah. But what was that? Like
John
weird
Cena?
Boshi?
Yeah.
Remember that? It was like a Yoshi knockoff from Super Mario RPG. He was like a punk or something.
What was his name? Yeah.
Boshi.
Spike? Was it Boshi? Wasn't it Spike?
Maybe. I thought somebody was called Boshi.
Huh. Spike might have been from Thousand Year Door. I can't even remember.
Yeah, Boshi. Yeah, no, Boshi is from that game for sure. And he was like a blue Yoshi with a spiked collar and sunglasses.
Yeah.
There you go. Bring Boshi to Smash Bros.
Alex says the FFs are on Switch now. Why not Vivi or Quina?
Vivi would be awesome.
Give
Kirby a Quina skin.
Like, who is the most enduring Final Fantasy character that's not Cloud?
Yeah,
it's hard to think. It would have to be Tidus, wouldn't it? And that's lame.
I don't know if it would be Tidus. I would almost say somebody from
like
FF6. Yeah.
Maybe. Or would it be like fighter? Like, that would be cool if they did an FF1 character.
Or like a job system character.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you mean white mage, blue mage, red mage, black mage. All four mages.
That'd be cool.
Because, Final Fantasy doesn't have a lot of super memorable characters. Alex says everyone loves Zidane.
Zidane, yeah, everyone's favorite protagonist.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him, but he's definitely not like a top tier Final Fantasy character. Like if it was anyone from FF9, it would be Vivi for sure. Viva Vivi, not Quina.
Viva Vivi.
Quina's great, but it would never be Quina.
Give me Ferris from FF5. That way, you're a cool pirate character. There's not any pirates in
I don't think it would be FF5.
It wouldn't be. There's no way it would.
It would be. If it was any other characters, I think it'd be like Terra or the thief guy from FF6, or maybe a villain.
That's the thing. Could it be a Kefka or could it be a Gilgamesh?
Yes, I think it could. Yeah.
Or like Bahamut. They could do something weird.
Sephiroth. Yeah.
Yeah. Make you play. What about a Tonberry?
That would be awesome.
That would be a great
Just
character.
move insanely slowly, but you haven't seen.
Nothing hurts you. You have to get up to like 600% before anyone can send you flying and hit them with any move and they're dead.
Yeah. People would love Kefka, Alex says. People would pay $100 for Sephiroth.
Yeah, people would pay money for Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But the amount of people that love FF6, I never, like, that number, there's not that many of those people anymore, are there?
Is in Ultimate, yeah, Alex. Ultimate is the most ridiculous roster
They're all in
of
there.
Smash Bros. Ever. Yeah. Yeah, Cloud's the Final Fantasy representative.
Yeah, I feel like they should do Cooking Mama. That should be a character.
That'd be good.
I'm
definitely all for more. I'd love to see Nintendo's lesser known franchises get represented.
Oh yeah, Mike.
What? Oh yeah,
Mike
Star Tropics. Totally. Yeah. Clue Land.
I mean, the fact that his name is just Mike is
no,
enough
I
to
know.
make you know he's never going to show up in anything.
I know. It's such a generic world, really. Game, really.
Yeah. Zoda's a very interesting bad guy.
The bad guy's an alien.
That's true. In Star Tropics 2, you go to all kinds of crazy things in time. You get to meet Anthony and Cleopatra. You get to...
That's awesome.
Yeah, do all kinds of fun things. But nope. No, that game doesn't exist. They should put the Trauma Team people in Smash Bros.
That'd be sweet.
Do surgery.
Yeah. They should put Bop Louie from Euphoria.
Yeah. Or how
Just
about,
get
what about
really
the mayor
obscure.
from Wattam? That would be a fun
one. That little rabbit from Trip World.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
weird. That would be crazy.
Poopo
what would you
something?
even do? You just turn into your
Poo-poo?
3 shitty forms?
Yeah, you just turn into a fish and flop on the ground.
Yeah. It's a great thing.
It's all good ideas to me.
Yeah.
What about Max Payne? He should be in Smash Bros.
He should be in Smash Bros. They need to have more characters that trigger slow motion in Smash Bros.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Let's do some.
Maximum Pain.
We're gonna have a quick break here, and then we're gonna come back with some gaming history.
Yeah, I can't wait to feel the pain.
This week in gaming history.
Yeah.
That happens once a week for sure.
We're back. Wow, I think it's working pretty good.
That's beautiful. This is my voice on TV.
Cool. I think I'm being picked up by your mic as well, but that's okay.
Oh, that's a bummer. You gotta talk quieter. Quiet down there, Kimosabi.
All right. Hey, look, it's Max Payne.
Oh, man. He's so badass looking. Is that your desktop wallpaper?
Yeah. I just did that to have a good... Because no matter what I do, it's going to show that background.
That's true. So you may as well buy culture.
Book. God damn it.
You gotta start tattooing these things on your skin. That's the trick. You never forget if it's tattooed on you.
Oh, here it is. I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Found it.
Fine.
Found my book.
No tattoos today.
Max Payne.
Oh, man. Short for Maximilian Payne?
Let's just start this up here.
Do you think his name is Maximum?
Probably, yeah. Is like, are all the people named Max, are they always short for Maximilian?
I know a Max who's short for Maxon.
Maxon?
Yeah, Maxson.
I've never heard of that one.
Which is one I had never heard it before, yeah. But I guess it's a thing. And then there's French guys who are named Maxine. I bet that's a lot of Maxes.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I feel like Max is always I remember... was his name Max? It was either Max or Dan.
What
was
is
the name of the kid on Shining Time Station. And I was like, that guy's got the coolest name.
Oh, no. It's already falling apart.
It's already falling apart? Perfect. What part of it's broken?
I closed it, but it's still running.
Oh, God. Computer games don't even do them.
Let's try this. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Okay. So,
only
Max
chumps
Payne.
like PC gaming.
It's the worst.
Oh, it's working. Never mind.
Yeah, now it's working.
PC gamer rocks.
But yeah, Max Payne came out July 23rd, 2001. So we're pretty much at 19 years ago tomorrow.
Crazy. That game is old.
It's just getting up there.
Considering that's when like bullet time started, that's a long time ago at this point.
It's true. Oh, and as you see there, produced by 3D Rounds. Uh-oh. Huh.
This is what.
That's never come up before.
We're learning new things.
And I got into it enough to play the game.
Right. Weird. I don't even know what that could be. Now your computer doesn't
Try to
have graphics.
downgrade your screen mode and other options. There's my screen mode. Low then.
Gosh, computers.
Nope. What the fuck?
Oh
Requires
my
a
God.
DirectX compatible display to adapter. Yeah, I've done this.
You're playing it.
Oh, maybe what do I do that? Option. I just go back to the medium probably. Nope.
What the hell? It's cool. No one wanted to see Max Payne anyways.
Yeah, I guess I'll Yeah, I don't know. I just have to restart the computer.
Probably. I can't think of anything else that would maybe do it. Then again, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that's happening. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
These are wild times we live in.
Gah.
Stupid. Max Payne, you ruined my life. I hated that time that Max Payne ruined my life.
Totally. Well, we can talk about Max Payne.
Yeah.
As I was saying in the before this started to you, before the stream started, I've been super confused about who makes Max Payne.
Who even makes it? Duke Nukem makes it.
That's question number 1. Who makes Max Payne?
You told me it was the Duke.
It was the Duke.
Everyone knew it was him all along.
What? I'm just trying to like uninstall it now.
Uninstall it and reinstall it?
Yeah.
That'll solve it. You don't have to like restart your computer to uninstall it and reinstall it?
I don't know.
That'd be my main concern.
Well, I have to do that anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, God. Someday I'm going to invent a computer that works 100% of the time. And they're going to call me a king.
What? But anyway, yeah, it was Remedy. Hey, Lacko! Just in time for fun computer problems that weren't there when I tried it earlier last night.
Lacko's here for the misery. He'd always loved our misery, though, so this is fine.
It's a perfect fit.
I feel like this uninstalling it and installing it again strategy's gotta work.
It's gotta.
Gotta work. It fixes everything. It's gonna hurt Max Payne's feelings. That's the big issue we've got here.
Can anything anymore? Hurt Max?
What?
Can anything hurt Max Payne's feelings anymore?
Oh, because of all the painkillers he's taking?
He's already at max
all the
pain.
Yeah. You think if that much bad stuff happens to you, you just get numbed? I don't even know. Sounds like an awful existence.
Oh, weird. Oh, okay, wait. I'm figuring stuff out.
Nice. Solving issues.
Not that it matters, because it works now.
What? I don't even. You're just confusing me further.
Yeah. There's a thing that's like, if you get any errors, install this other thing. Which I
cool.
saw before, but I didn't do it because I didn't have any errors. But but installing it, uninstalling it, and reinstalling it just fixed whatever error it was. Awesome.
That's That's what fixes everything. It's the equivalent of turning something off and turning it on again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's double check. Yeah, see, it's doing its thing now.
Beautiful.
Okay. I just want to go back to that main screen though, so I can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Max Payne!
Okay, it's Max Payne. Yeah, it was made by Remedy. Same people who made Control, last year's big hit game, Control.
Yeah. Alan Wake.
And Alan Wake.
Yeah.
This was like their first big hit. It was their second game, but their first big hit.
Yeah.
And it was published by a company called Gathering of Developers.
Oh, God Games.
Who just, they did so many PC games back in the day.
Yeah.
Jazz Jackrabbit and Railroad Tycoon.
They were kind of the original independent studio. Like, you were, like, self-publishing if you went through them, I believe.
Yeah.
So, it was, those are indie games before indie games were a thing, kind of.
That's kind of true. That's a good point.
Weird.
But then in May of 2000, just before this game came out, actually, they were acquired by Take-Two, but they were still left to their own devices until 2004, when they were eventually shut down completely. But so because of that, this game came out in July 23rd, 2001. And then in December 2001, Rockstar published the ports of this game to the PS2. I don't know what's happening. If hopefully I'm able to be heard, but I seem to be moving in slow motion.
Let me turn up the volume on my stream.
I don't know if I can run Max Payne and stream at the same time.
Right, to the PS2. Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, good.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
Cool. It came out on the PS2, Xbox, and the Game Boy Advance by a
wow.
Yeah. It was made by a company called Mobius Games that eventually became Rockstar Leeds.
Weird. I wonder what the GBA game is like.
It's apparently isometric and generally follows the same story. Like all the voice acting's still in there, and the all the comic book story, the way it tells the story through the comic book cutouts are all the same. There was also a Dreamcast version planned, but the Dreamcast kind of.
That's cool. I can see that.
Yeah.
I so clearly identified this as an Xbox game in my head, though.
Kind of me too, yeah. Even though it came out on the PC like a half a year before anything else.
Way beforehand, yeah. I rented this game a few times, I think. It's a great rental.
I don't know if I did or not. I remember the name really threw me off. I just kept thinking, guys, this is going to be the dumbest thing.
And it's a stupid name.
Max Payne, yeah.
But, I mean, you feel his pain. There's a maximum amount of it.
It's a third-person shooter with a gritty noir-inspired story told through comic books. It spawned a series and a movie. And
a series? What?
No, like a game series. Yeah, Max Payne 2 and 3 also came out. And yeah, it popularized the use of bullet time. It was Remedy's second game, which Remedy is based in Finland, by the way. And it was their second game. After the first one was called Death Rally.
It's what a generic ass name.
Car battling racing game, yeah. And to do it, they partnered with 3D Realms in America, who make all like the Duke Nukem games. And they looked at the success of Tomb Raider, and they wanted to make like a shooting game. But they were also inspired by this game called Loaded that I'd never heard of on the PS1. It's an isometric shooter.
Right. Weird.
And so
I've definitely seen the case for Loaded before, but I've never seen the game. Yeah.
They were inspired by it. In fact,
Weird.
Sam Miller, who was the CEO of 3D Realms at the time, I mean, he probably still is. I don't think it exists anymore, but
Yeah.
he remembers that Remedy came to him and pitched him 3 different game ideas that they had at the time. One of them was a 3D racing game. One of them was a space real-time strategy game. And the third was a top-down isometric shooter. Inspired by... Because that's exactly what Loaded was.
Right.
So it was inspired by Loaded, and it was called Dark Justice.
Direct Justice. That's
Dark.
almost as bad a title as Max Payne.
Dark Justice.
Oh, Dark, that's still just as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Sam Lake was the head writer at Remedy at the time, and he said his first idea that he started with was just like the archetype private eye character was what he wanted, and yeah, to use that to tell a deep story. But Scott Miller remembers that Remedy pitched all 3 of those games at the same time. They wanted to do all 3, the real-time strategy game, the racing game, and the isometric shooter, all at the same time. And he told them to focus on just the isometric shooter.
Yeah.
And convinced them to like make it really story-driven and character-driven.
Right.
And so it was his suggestion to call the game the same as the lead character's name. And when you look back at that game was the name was so ridiculous, but when you realize it was by the guy who made Duke Nukem, it makes perfect sense.
The exact same thing.
Yeah, he was just like, look, this worked. We just need he has to have a cool sounding name, and it's also the name of the game.
Yeah.
And Max.
Hideo Kojima falls into the same category as this guy.
Yeah. And he first came up with Max, and then they couldn't think of much, so they came up with the first thing they came up with was Heat. It was called Max Heat.
Max Heat.
And they trademarked that. But then they had like all the team at Remedy. They send out to like everybody to come up with like different last name suggestions. And on that giant list of them was the name Payne. And Miller saw that and was like, "That's it."
He's right. It wound up being the good choice.
And he even said, in that meeting, that first pitch meeting, he even said, if this becomes successful, guys, they're even going to make a movie out of this.
That's funny.
And they did.
So, like, Max was for sure going to be the first name? They just had to come up with a last name?
Yeah.
That's very
Once
funny.
they decided that it was going to be like a Duke Nukem name, they knew he was like, it's Max something.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, you can imagine what all the emails and all the name suggestions would have been. Like, like Max Justice.
Max Blaster. Max Justice.
Exactly.
Max Police Force.
Max Deadly. Yeah.
I would play all of those as well.
Miller also takes a little bit of credit for the slow-mo effects and the bullet time effects, because he says at one point he went on a tour of their studio and Remedy showed him these cool slow-mo effects that they had made for death animations for NPCs when they die, and he said that would be insanely cool if you could like control that effect as Max. And then once that idea kind of got out there, and then an interesting one was like they started doing the dive. It's like a big thing in this.
Yeah.
And then that was it wasn't Miller, but it was kind of a similar idea of just like, wouldn't it be cool if you could like aim in any direction as you were diving? And
that would be.
And they did. You can do that in Max Payne.
Yeah, it's weird to think that was like a revolutionary new idea.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Like, it's like them reinventing the first-person shooter almost.
Yeah, and they just became obsessed with these ideas, even though they were hard to implement. They were just like, yeah. That would be really, really cool.
That's crazy. I remember the first time I did bullet time, it felt so good. Like, it feels good right away. It's just a fun mechanic.
Yeah, and that's what you need, that like intuitive feeling, because it's hard to imagine like on paper how you're gonna make that work and make it feel right.
Totally.
They at one point had a multiplayer mode in mind, and it was the bullet time suggestion that ultimately destroyed it, because they couldn't figure out how to have bullet time work for one player and not another. At one point they experimented with like a 40-foot radius of bullet time. So if you hit the bullet time button, anyone in that 40-foot radius would also feel slow-mo, but outside of it would still run normally.
That's freaking bizarre.
Well, because you think about it, like if you're on like another whole other part of the level where you can't even see the character,
and suddenly you get jury, it just feels like the
going
laggiest
slow-mo.
game.
Yeah, you're like, what's happening?
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think there is a way to make that a fun multiplayer mechanic, really.
Yeah, it's exactly. So they scrapped it.
Huh.
It's first shown off at E3 1998, and it started getting hyped because of its graphics. But then it was supposed to come out in summer of '99, but it was delayed for 2 years. Partially because of like the bullet time stuff.
Right.
They kind of got overhauled in 2000.
So that was like a late development thing?
A bit, yeah.
That's crazy.
And just getting it all to... I think getting it to work properly was more the issue.
Yeah.
And because they knew Matrix comparisons were inevitable, they started including homages to it to capitalize on the hype. So I guess there's like a lobby in this game that's like pretty close to the lobby shootout in Matrix.
That's great. I love. They also did that in Perfect Dark. I love like movie tributes in games.
Yeah, and it's just so of the time.
Yeah.
It was made on a pretty modest budget. They also had a lack of motion capture equipment, so everything was done off photos, and they used people they knew. Like literally, it was all staff at Remedy and their family and friends, and even some staff in like the office building and stuff.
That's great.
And that's why the model for Max Payne here is Sam Lake, who's also the head writer.
That's crazy.
They just literally used people they knew.
Even in game, it kind of looks like a photograph plastered on the front of a character.
It's true. The CEO said he was amazed he didn't end up in the game, but his father did.
Huh.
Some random NPC.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's give it a start.
You're gonna play Max Payne now.
Yeah, let's get some Max Payne action going. It sold really well. Better than they hoped it would.
Yeah.
And got reviewed quite well as well.
Huh.
It's at 89 on a Metacritic. Weird.
I mean, like, it's immediately fun and easy to play, so yeah.
Seems like the only game level I can pick is Fugitive.
Huh. I've always thought you looked like a fugitive. So it fits perfect.
Stand by 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatch.
So atmospheric.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
They went to New York apparently on like a research trip and just took tons and tons of photos and like walked around with ex-NYPD officers and stuff to get all the research. You can see it.
They seem like the team that kind of does that stuff, because you can clearly see that in Alan Wake also.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like where it's supposed to be.
1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
And really, like a noir style. It's such a great video game construct. Like it just works
They
great
were
having
all
that
dead.
the
The
narration.
final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this
They
point.
were all
I
dead.
released my finger from the trigger, and then it
Have you ever
was
seen,
over.
like, the psychological parts of this game? The parts in Max's
To
head?
make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back
What?
3
Did you
years.
say sorry?
Have you seen the parts of this game that take place in, like, Max's head?
Not really. I read about
It's going
them.
crazy.
Yeah,
They are so
'cause
frustrating.
He's on because there's like that drug that people get
I was still
on.
on the force back then.
Yeah.
NYPD
Then you just walk around in, like, a black abyss on a tiny trail of blood,
So when are you
listening to, like, your children crying and having to find the door that they're behind. It's
Oh,
weird
great.
stuff.
Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
Yeah, these are so this is how the story was presented was through these graphic novel
Time
type
for the baby.
That's you, Max.
It's great.
Regular
things.
Boy
It is
Scout.
really great. Yeah.
See, Alex.
At the time, it was
You know
like
what
it was praised, but also kind of slammed
Taking
for it
candy from a
too.
baby.
Right.
And
Well,
it
like,
is,
if they
life
put out
is
a game
good.
that had, like,
Sun
full
setting on
cutscenes,
sweet
they would look
summer's
so
day.
much worse
Yeah,
and more
exactly.
dated.
Mowed lawns,
Totally.
Yeah.
thousands of children
yeah.
playing.
But it is. I will say, having played a little bit of it, it's a bit weird. Like you'll actually like
Baby girl.
investigate something in the
American
environment,
dream come true.
and then it'll like
Oh,
kick,
yeah.
it'll kick into one of these
Honey, I'm home.
these
But dreams
things.
have
Yeah,
a
that would
nasty
be
habit of going
disjointed.
bad when you're not
American
looking.
dream come true.
The sun went down with practiced bravado.
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Like that's kind of terrible, but awesome. Like I love
Honey, any
how
more?
Yeah,
hard they
it's like
lean
the way the
into
show
the
started.
noir style.
They'd give me the best seat in the house.
It's like
Front row
those
center.
bots on Twitter where you just feed them like 1,000,000 hours of Harry Potter and it writes a Harry Potter movie.
Yeah,
or you
exactly.
feed it 1,000,000 hours of noir and it
Yeah.
spits this out.
Exactly. See, like, oh, what? How does this work? Whee!
I have no.
I thought it would tell me the controls more.
Who needs?
Let me just go to the options here. Controls, movement. W or W has the singer. Use painkiller. But how do I just like?
I don't know.
Click on something. Oh, that's bullet time that I had going. I see.
You wasted all your bullet time.
Huh. Somehow I know I can, like, check this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The phone's ringing.
Oh man, it's Hotline Miami.
See, yeah, there's like an exclamation mark that appears. Oh, what the? I can shoot it.
Huh. Just like in real life.
I don't know how to, like, check it. Whatever.
E is usually used in these games.
I'm so unaccustomed to PC games.
Something
Oh, yeah.
ugly had been
Nailed
tattooed
it.
on the wall.
Yeah.
A map
Something
of
other
Nice.
than tattooed on the wall.
a
A
poison
map of things to
syringe, a
come.
magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
I'm like a PC gaming expert now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I wish I had that kind of knowledge.
You do now.
I'm
I
getting
share it.
there.
I'm
Answer
not
the
like a
phone,
knowledge
Max.
miser.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the
Wait, he
Payne
answered the
residence?
phone.
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to.
I'm
He's
afraid
like, hello, someone's broken into my house.
Who is this? Hello.
Hello?
So that was mysterious. Oh, see, that's great. Press F1 to review the graphic novel later. That's something that should be in every game, especially any story-focused game. You should be able to either rewatch cinematics, or even better to me is like to reread the script. So you can just.
Is that in any games where you can reread the
Grand
script?
Theft Auto always used to do that, didn't they? Or like, yeah, they'd just be like, it wouldn't be the whole script, but it would be like the last like 50 lines of dialogue.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's a good thing, especially in like Fallout or like a dialogue game where you have to make choices, and then like I'm sitting there and I'm not paying much attention to a conversation, and I have to make an important choice.
Exactly.
Like, well,
absolutely.
Oh fuck.
Or even like I was wishing it was in Last of Us. Just like you miss something and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, what do I do? Michelle.
Just fill in the blanks in your head.
Yep. That's what the people on Twitter do. They get really angry about what those blanks have to say.
It's true. They're just really bad at writing their own stories.
How do I get through here? It's blocked?
I don't know.
Michelle!
It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Oh man, what hell is this?
There's criminals in my house.
That's the worst kind. Drug addicts.
Oh, good memories. Oh shit, shit, shit. Whoa, he went in slow-mo when he died. It's probably what Sam Miller saw, and he was like,
Yeah.
it must be applied. Oh no, they killed her on the bed. Why? So much pain.
Poor Sam. Or I mean Max. Sam and Max. Their names are just too similar.
Max Lake.
That was 3
Max
years ago.
Lake.
Everything ripped apart in the New York Minute.
That was 3 years ago. Everything
Killer
ripped
Junkies
apart
had
in
been
the New
hired
York
previously
Minute.
unknown designer.
Killer Junkies.
V.
Killer Junkies.
I told Alex I'd be transferring to the
What a
DEA.
menacing
Oh,
group.
I'm transferring to the DEA to get
It took us 3
revenge.
long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino,
Dime
a mob
dropper
boss in the
tipped us
Punchinello
off.
crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family
Wow.
in New York.
He's so driven for his quest for
I
revenge.
came in from the cold and the dark. Outside
Yeah.
the city was a cruel monster.
Man, he's so dark.
Outside the city was a cruel
trying to get to the
monster.
source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA.
Like, you get the impression who wrote this also really like Rorschach.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But Rorschach's kind of noir inspired
I
too.
hadn't had a face-to-face
Yeah,
with Alex
that's
since I'd
true.
gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder
Outside, the
than devil's
mercury
heart,
was
raining
falling
ice pitchforks
fast.
as if the
It
heavens
was
were
colder
ready
than
to
the
fall.
devil's heart.
Everyone was
Raining
ready to
ice
tell us it was
pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to
It didn't get any
fall.
better when I got to the
Oh my
subway.
gosh.
Ice pitchforks.
The feeling hit me like a point-blank
Ice
shot
pitchforks,
straight in
it's
the face.
eloquent.
That's beautiful.
Something was not right
Beautiful.
about this.
The feeling hit me like a point blank shot straight in the face.
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
They actually made like a real version of his outfit in this game. Like,
Really?
It's on
Drenched in
display
gloom,
somewhere.
Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be
Weird.
seen.
I mean, isn't it just
I
a
looked for him.
like leather duster and
Yeah, kind of. But he's got like a you can't see it now, but in that cutscene you can kind of see it. It's like a vest. It's kind of like it's almost kind of a bit colorful.
oh,
Oh,
he's a colorful boy.
here we go.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
That's the weirdest way to take a gun out of your pocket.
Real life. This game is imitating real life.
Pills would ease the pain.
Pills will ease the pain. Oh, and flush the toilet.
I remember taking copious amounts of painkillers in these games.
Isn't that just healing?
Like, Max has a serious issue.
Yeah, that's before he even gets on the Valkyrie drug.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much. Hey,
I guess everyone's a bad guy in this game.
Oh no.
Whoa, sweet slow-mo death. How do I dive?
I don't know. I always thought it was just the aim button.
I can jump with space.
I think jump and aim are at the same time as how you dive.
Oh, I don't know how to aim either.
Right click.
Right click I thought was yeah, that's how you start slow-mo.
Oh, okay. Then
You
space.
aim just by looking around, like unless there's a way to like go into an aim mode.
I can't remember.
Well, it might be different on PC too.
That's true.
Jump, crouch, strafe right and left. Maybe it's just have to be like strafing and jump or crouching and jump.
Oh yeah, probably. Whoa.
Oh, that's really bad. Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
Was I like?
They'll probably tutorialize it for you at some point
I
too.
thought they would, but they don't seem to be.
Huh.
They never told me about
What
E.
is? What's jump?
Space.
What if you do strafe and jump at the same time? It's not.
Slow-mo. That's cool. Oh.
Because if
whoa,
you
what's he
jump
doing?
backwards and
Oh, there he
activate
goes.
slow mo,
I think you have to be like
Yeah.
in slow-mo to do it.
right?
I don't know. I don't
Slow-mo
even think
activate-
I did it
Right.
on purpose there.
Slow mo is what makes you do stunts.
Whoa. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's great. Yeah.
You're just immediately super badass.
You just like as you're running, you click in slow mo, and he does a dive. Ooh, a shotgun.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
I need the right code. Where do I get the code?
Don't they always use the same code at the first level of all these games?
What is it?
I
Back
don't know.
5. Booyah! That was great. Uh-oh. This guy go. Oh yeah. That does feel pretty great.
It always looks cool too, is the thing.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Big time crime operation.
I only support big time criminals.
Cops always use those kinds of terms. Oh, there's some big time crime going on in this building. Oh shit. open this.
You gotta stop the big time crime operations.
Oh no, that was terrible. Oh, that guy was so hard to hit for some reason.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Oh, okay, fine. I can't remember how to eat a painkiller. P?
That's a great question.
No, P.
I usually take it with some water.
P is pause. Oh yeah, I usually take it with P.
Oh yeah, that works.
Tab or backspace.
Tab. I was gonna suggest tab. That's for some reason I know the controls for this game. Maybe I played Max Payne on PC and not on console.
Maybe you did. What the?
This game sure does like dark hallways.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I don't think I got the key yet, or the code, or whatever. Oh, right. He said I was have to find another way up. But yeah, this game, because this game sold really well, and Take-Two had like just acquired gathering of developers.
Right.
They were like, they threw money at Remedy to make another game immediately.
Huh.
And that's how Max Payne 2 came to be.
Crazy. I've never played Max Payne 2 at all.
Yeah, that's supposed to be good too.
But I think it's a love of the game.
They call that one the story, I guess, because like the subtitle is a film noir love story. Oh shit! Uh-oh, I didn't save or anything.
There's got to be. Oh, this is an old game. There might not be any autosave.
There's the E or Antsy. How far back did I go? Oh, I think all the way back. Yeah.
Oh man! Now you're gonna be so much better at killing.
Death
Exactly.
was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
I still love the way he takes out his gun.
Oh, to find Alex fast.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street.
The pills would ease the pain.
The way he holds the gun is like the way that the weird rich couple in St. Louis's wife held the gun.
Kind of.
Yeah.
If we had gotten to see them like take the gun
Take action.
the gun out of her pocket or something, I think it would have
Yeah.
looked exactly like that.
Out of her cool holsters.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the...
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. So and that was in 2003, Rockstar or Max Payne 2. So it
Wow,
was like
so they-
pretty much right after this one. Like
Yeah.
Oh no, what's happening? Dang, they killed me. Kind of got
Not easy,
Kind
I
of got a
guess.
little glitchy there too.
You being good at Far Cry has made you cocky.
And then Max Payne 3 came out in 2012.
Right. Yeah, way later. And it looks completely different from Max Payne 1 and 2.
Yeah. But I think, I don't know
Death
for
was in the air
I've never
at
played
Roscoe
it, but it
Street.
plays
I'd
similar,
have to
right?
find Alex fast.
I don't know.
It's still got the
Maybe.
bullet time and diving, as far as I know.
Huh.
And it was written still by Sam Lake. But yeah, the third one was made by Rockstar, because they got the rights from Take-Two. And like I said, they had done the ports for the other two games. But I guess Remedy was still very involved in the third game, in the third Max Payne game. It was still written by Sam Lake, and
I still, like, until today, I thought Max Payne 3 was a Remedy game. Like, it's so intrinsically tied to the studio.
I had kind of forgotten, like, I'd kind of forgotten that Remedy made these Max Payne. I'd kind of, in my mind, relegated them to Rockstar games.
That's funny. So crazy.
Bullet time seems effective. I don't know. Not too much of the time. It's like half the time I just end up like laying on the ground.
It's true. You have to get your kills while you're in bullet
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
I liked the backwards jump bullet time better than the sideways
yeah,
jump.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's interesting though, because you gotta have to jump right. You have to like get right into the battle and then. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You can also do the forward. The forwards jump one works as well.
That was cool. He'd be dead. I just jumped backwards downstairs and like landed on my back.
No, he's got good finished genes. Finnish people are known for being able to land on stairs in any direction.
Alright, how do I save? Yeah. There. These guys are weird. They like don't know. It seems like they don't notice you, and then suddenly they like turn instantly on you and shoot you. That's what happened to me with that other guy that killed me the first time.
There's no stealth game to this.
Whoa. That was great.
You're cooking with Payne now.
Kiss it goodbye.
That's the guy that killed me last time.
That's your revenge bite?
Save me, man.
I saved you.
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good.
Sure.
Follow me.
I'm badass. I can do anything.
Yeah, look, like the other characters look so bad in the world, other than Max.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they just stand around to get shot.
I don't think there's any point in me going down there because it's just like enemies behind a gate that I can't open. Kong whiskey. That's a wicked ad. It's like a half man, half Kong.
Home free. This way.
That's great. For whiskey.
Oh no, you idiot. Should have let me go in first. Oh no, is it locked?
I wonder where I can get some Kong whiskey.
Where'd the
That's
guy
the
go?
important question.
Oh, shit. I think only in fictional New York City.
Oh man, I can't be bothered. I need to go there to get some Valkyr and some Kong.
Ah, dang! Should have taken some painkillers.
Huh.
Yeah, and this was the easiest mode.
That's crazy.
But I couldn't pick normal.
What the? Right?
This is the best part. Whoa, boom. Get over here. Oh, maybe there's items in here.
Oh, there's gotta be. Get some more painkillers.
I guess that's a reason to come in here. I gotta remember to save after it, though. For a cop, he really doesn't carry around a flashlight enough.
Flashlights weren't Remedy's thing until Alan
Flashlights
Wake.
weren't
You have to wait
in
like
games.
5 more years.
Yeah. Flashlights became a thing in like the next generation of games.
Yep. Once Doom 3 showed up, everyone needed a flashlight.
Like, yeah, probably like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder what the
It's weird.
first game to popularize the flashlight was.
It only takes one game to do it, and then, yeah.
Yeah, to make it feel like it should have been there from the beginning.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing too. So this guy, Sam Lake, he was Alan Wake too, and
Oh, yeah.
So the same guy that was the face model for this guy played Alan Wake, and played what's his name?
Darling.
Dr. Darling in Control. He's kind of a
nuts.
chameleon.
Is he the greatest video game actor?
Oh, probably a legend.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone better.
Home free.
Well, everybody else is like just their voice. This guy,
Yeah.
his face has been acting as well.
Troy Baker and what's her name do full body capture for
I think
Last
they
of
did,
Us?
yeah. But that was one
But
game.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I have a couple tabs. Damn it. Got out of the way. My awesome bullet time.
It's you fritter. I wonder what it feels like to be in bullet time. It probably feels really good.
Yeah. I just dove straight at them, and it worked. That was awesome. I blew that last guy right through the door.
You're a fugitive.
Oh, but I got hurt a lot.
Yeah, but they got hurt worse.
They did.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Two. Go to go.
Get him.
I'm doing some maintenance work. What did that do? Oh, did that open the gate or something?
Musta. I don't know though.
Oh yeah, that's maintenance work down here. What is happening on your... There's like a lot of like tapping coming from your...
I don't. I'm cleaning Lego.
Just doing some multitasking.
Doing multitasking. It's the beauty of headphones and an iPad.
Oh, they got me.
This is the darkest subway I've ever seen. Like, where are...
Dark justice is what's happening.
Where is Max Payne wandering around? Because it's not anywhere that people actually go in a city.
It's like the New York catacombs.
Do you think there are catacombs anywhere in New York?
Probably, if you look hard enough.
Pretty big place.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm out of pills.
Oh no.
I'm really hurt. And I still don't quite get what I'm supposed to do.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree.
The train lit up
back on.
like... Oh, power's back on. The train lit up like a Christmas tree. What? How? Because Christmas trees...
Like a Christmas tree.
Because they have lights?
That's like a Christmas tree.
The train lit up like something that turns on that has lights.
I have my Christmas tree. I just have 2 big headlights on it.
It should have been like the train lit up like the least colorful Christmas tree I'd ever seen.
That would require him to be even vaguely descriptive.
Hey, he was talking about he was very descriptive about the morning light.
That's true, and the feeling of the summer, or of the cold rain.
Yeah. Oh god, I can't see anything.
Like frozen pitchforks hitting your skin.
Exactly. Little ice pitchforks. What the hell was... Where am I... Oh, do I have to drive the train? I do.
This train should really be lit more than it is.
What the hell is with... Where the hell is he? He just drove through like a wall.
New York.
New York, baby.
The way it is.
Oh no. This looks exactly the same.
You haven't actually changed your location at all.
What? Yeah, these are like the same. Oh wait, no, maybe this is new. Although I'm not even sure. I think that's the same. Yeah, this is the same place.
Huh. I mean, where are you trying to get to?
Maybe that just... Maybe I can go through the train now and like go through that... Go through something? I don't know.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
Oh yeah, there we go. I can jump over the wall. Oh shit.
Oh, that shotgun sounds like someone who's just breathing really heavily into the microphone.
Oh, I can't believe I survived.
You dispensed your shotgun death. Are you still out of painkillers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna get rough.
Oh, it's the other side of the gate. That's how I got through. Chapter 2, live from the crime scene.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s.
Wow, you already beat the first chapter.
Something big was going down in Roscoe Street.
Something big
Maybe
going
that's
down
why
on
Alex
Roscoe
wanted to meet
Street.
me here.
Sounds like a
Maybe
musical
not.
number.
One way or the other, I was going to find out.
Oh man, just into the pitch blackness.
I already could barely see anything that's been
Okay,
happening.
wait, yeah, there must be like a...
Oh, man. What a crazy dark game. But like that is the tone it goes for too.
Wow, yeah, I like blasted it.
And it's not making. Let's see once it catches up.
I'm just gonna save or load. It's crazy because it did it for like my computer as well. Like, I'm
man.
I can see like my image on my computer. It's just like blown out. It's so
You're
white.
like a ghost.
Yeah, but it's still like almost pitch black on Max Payne. That was sweet.
Oh man, yeah. What the hell is this game? Like, unless you're actively looking at one of the small lights in there.
Good thing I just saved.
It's a very save scummy game, it seems like.
Definitely, yeah. Seems like...
You can just get obliterated in a second's notice.
Holy man, this is like killing my eyes.
You can't see the enemies unless they shoot you is the problem. Among many. What?
It's funny that it does have an autosave too, but it was just when Chapter 2 started.
Oh man. So just
the beginning of
the
each
least
chapter.
generous, yeah, the least generous autosave in the world.
I don't know if I'm doing it quite right. Can I like? Oh no, that didn't work. I feel like I should be getting more air, like more hang time. Some of it just looks like I just lay down.
Just yeah, you just have to lie on the floor for a second while you shoot these guys.
Shoot their legs. Whoa! What's exploding?
I'm excited for you to be out of these tunnels.
Yes.
Yeah, and probably in another office building, or who knows what.
That was cool.
Like, how can these resemble anything other than catacombs?
Yeah.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Shut. What? Where the hell am I? The door had been welded shut and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Huh.
I need to find a detonator for that bomb.
You gotta get that detonator.
It's probably through
you could
this
just make a
wall.
new one. That's what I would do.
Oh, I think they were like breaking into a bank or something.
Oh. Huh. Huh.
Oh, dang.
So why is this bank attached by catacombs to the city?
Well, they blew up through a wall. They blew it through the wall.
Okay. So it's just adjacent to the catacombs.
Oh, whoops. This is backwards. Yeah, so how far do you have to get into you start like seeing the drug part?
I have no concept.
Well, eventually, yeah, you apparently do the drug, right? Like you get forced to.
Yeah,
that's what you were talking about. Yeah, the weird trips you have to play through.
But yeah, that could be an hour, and it could be 4. I have no clue.
But it's weird because you've seen the movie, I'm assuming.
Yes.
By the sounds of it, the movie really ran with that idea, the drug idea.
Oh, I don't remember a single thing that happens.
It's apparently way more supernatural.
Right.
There's there are actual Valkyries that appear as demons.
Oh, right, that carry you. Oh.
And it's never apparently
so stupid.
in the movie. It's apparently never clear that it's whether it's the drug doing this or whether it's real.
I took it as Red Bull gives you wings, but.
But in the game, I guess it's quite clear that it's a drug effect.
I see.
To the point where I guess Scott Miller, the CEO of 3D Realms, actually released a public statement denouncing the movie.
Wow.
Saying it's so different from the game. It's it has nothing to do with the game at all, basically. Apparently, he was also mad that they in the movie they don't actually explain why Max is on this tale of revenge till halfway through.
Figure it out.
They're like, oh, by the way, they killed his family. That's why he's really mad.
That's the thing. I know all these things going into them, so that doesn't even occur to me as nonsense. I'll explain to anyone I'm watching with, it's because these drug people killed his family. But a normal human shouldn't have to know that stuff.
Well, and then it's also still weird then when halfway through the movie it explains it to you.
Yeah, that's weird. Clearly it hasn't made any difference up until that point.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. He was not pleased, apparently.
Huh. That's the only time I've heard of a video game denouncing their movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made a public statement against it.
Oh man. I know Mila Jovovich hates that they're making Resident Evil movies without her.
Are they?
Yeah, they're doing a new one, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
But separate of Paul W.S. Anderson and her. And she released a statement that she was we built a really great thing here in Resident Evil, and that's such a weird hollow statement because it was already a franchise that was around for a decade before her.
Yeah, exactly. But they arguably made worse.
Yeah, they made an unrecognizable zombie movie out of, yeah. When you could totally make a cool Resident Evil movie.
Yeah. I got some painkillers.
Huh. I feel the only way you could make a Resident Evil movie the way it should be, though, would have to be Sam Raimi style, old Evil Dead.
I don't know. I don't think so. That was almost I mean, you'd want an element of wackiness, but it'd be more it'd have to be 70s style for sure.
Yeah.
But more,
yeah.
I don't
Night
know.
of the Living Dead, or...
Yeah, more, I don't know. Almost more military.
Huh.
Than,
maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it would have to take itself more seriously than Evil Dead, I think. But still be cheesy and bad.
It has to take itself seriously and be cheesy and bad without realizing, which is an incredibly difficult balance to strike.
Yeah. So in that way, I guess their movies were kind of faithful to it.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Those are so bad.
I've never seen any of them.
Mila Jovovich just rubs me the wrong way
well,
in everything she's in.
They gave up on that and they're just moving on to Monster Hunter now.
Oh, I thought that got pretty far along too, didn't it?
Yeah, it's still happening, but it got delayed.
Bank robbers have left their tools on the table.
Okay.
Because of COVID. But it's still happening.
Weird. Who wants
by the
that?
detonators, the Pepsi bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Enough explosives to send
crazy.
Lady Liberty into orbit.
music in that game sounds so crazy that I'm hearing through Skype.
Huh.
It's like a wooga.
Yeah, those are just alarms.
It's so weird.
I mean, the awoogas are like actual alarms.
Yeah, but it sounds like part of the music. There's not enough awoogas in music.
They tried to like
days.
block me with like a bench or something. Those fools. Should have known. Should have known better. The bench wasn't gonna stop me. Yeah, badass.
Beautiful.
Who the hell? What a nerd.
Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, he's on my team. He's a cop. That's why he's looks just like a nerd.
There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
Yeah, definitely a
We
nerd.
got more corpses here than in the city morgue. Oh, he's gonna die too. Does every NPC die?
This is Lupino's
Probably.
doing? Lupino's men? Really?
They all have it coming. They should all try harder to be
Everyone
better
holds
NPCs.
guns is like a weirdo.
We gotta get out of here. If it's
Yeah.
Lupino, it's...
It's
Give me a
true.
gun. Alex, no! He was my second wife.
There was nothing I could do.
It's like
He
this.
was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
But somehow they do it with one hand. They're like,
Yeah.
take it
Well,
out of their
it's
pocket like this, and they're like,
was bullet time a thing in movies before Max Payne?
Well, Matrix.
Was Matrix before Max Payne?
Yes.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, when was Matrix? 98.
Oh, that was cool. Oh shit! I think it might have been I don't know, around the same time. Like this would have been Like
wonder
it's hard
if-
to say. It's hard to say that if this was directly inspired by the Matrix bullet time or if they had their own kind of idea with it, and then we're like, oh, okay, everyone's gonna think it's the Matrix. All right, well that's enough Max Payne.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
cool.
only here for 15 more minutes, so.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that exit screen. It's like
Exit screen. Oh, I still haven't gotten there yet.
I can't even remember what it said exactly, but it's like things were tough, and then it was like you had the choices of I was too tired to go on, and I had to exit the game.
Or I couldn't stop. I had to push on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good.
That's the stay.
There's a lot at stake here.
Exactly.
You can't stop. It's trying to guilt you into continuing to play.
All right, I'm just gonna switch games here super quick. And All right. Well, we're back.
Yay!
And
Boy, oh boy.
it's not Max Payne anymore. Oh, whoops! I meant to do that. Oh well. You can just watch me do that. Oh, you. I don't have to mute you.
I'm physical.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a physical being.
Beautiful. A beautiful physical being.
Yeah, just give me a moment here to change the game. There we go.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not this game. It is in fact open a Game Boy game.
In fact, Donkey Kong.
Jeez, there's so many Game Boy games.
They're also in like such giant icons.
Donkey Kong Land. It must just be Donkey Kong.
Gotta be.
Like I said, second game is Zip Generator. Oh yeah, it's good stuff, hey? Zip Generator 2020.
Zip generate all the best zips.
It's Donkey Kong
Oh man.
on the Game Boy. Pretty sweet music.
It's real good.
Woo! Produced by Shigeru Miyamoto. This is a 1994 platform game. Often, it's just called Donkey Kong on the Game Boy, but it's often called Donkey Kong 94 by people.
My fans.
Yeah.
True believers call it Donkey Kong 94.
Like I says it with Mario, aka Jumpman. Yeah, look, he's got like a whole show that he's putting on right here.
He's doing the Mario.
He did a bow at the end.
Yeah.
This is like he's training for the Olympics or something.
I'd be more interested in the Olympics if there was more Mario in them.
Oh.
Yeah.
More jumping. It also contains puzzle elements. It's loosely based on the 1981 arcade game of the same name and its sequel, Donkey Kong Jr. But Donkey Kong 94 was actually the working title, and it's kind of just how it's best known now. It came out on July 22nd, 1994.
That's why it's called Donkey Kong 94.
It was the first Game Boy game designed with enhanced features when played on the Super Game Boy.
Oh. That's neat.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What do you think the start button is? Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm getting so much Kirby in that music.
Kinda.
Yeah. He just wants to become. Although Kirby might just be that kind of earwig where it can take over any music I hear as soon as I think about Kirby.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's like levels and stuff.
Whoa. One of those fancy new games with levels.
9 stages. Oh. What? What am I doing wrong? Stage 1? No. Oh. Help! It's Pauline. Looking better than ever.
Good old Pauline. Do you think they counted on her becoming such a big character at this point?
What do you mean? Like, as big as she was in Super Mario Odyssey?
Someday she'd
sing an awesome
theme song for a city.
Probably. For a city named after Donkey Kong.
After her captor.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up to think about.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't think about it.
Oh.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh, shit. Ah. But I threw the ladder. I threw the hammer, I mean. I threw the hammer up. Like, to the next level.
That's crazy.
It's like
I hope you
strategies.
could hit Donkey Kong with it.
Go. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. How'd that get past me?
Boom, boom, boom,
It
boom,
flattened me. Like Paper Mario.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like I said, it's nice animation.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Wario.
Yeah, kind of. But I think it's that's just the color palette.
Oh, yeah.
Like, throw it up. Yeah, nice. Damn.
This game's never been fun. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of it. Just like Donkey Kong in general.
No.
This
Never
is like a
had
weird
any
fan favorite though, this Game Boy one.
Huh.
Cause I guess Donkey Kong is sort of a fan favorite in general. Like people do like the way Donkey Kong plays.
Yeah. It's always been really like senior citizen gamers though.
Yeah. But so those same people probably just like this game because it's pretty much the only case of another game like in the same that played the same way as Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo never
like,
really
the only
made
other
it
thing that's
again.
vaguely close is Wrecking Crew. Yeah.
Oh, mother! I'm getting annihilated.
Someone needs to bring back Donkey Kong. Make a new imagining of Donkey Kong. That would be weird. If Nintendo made like a classic or like a brand new game of Donkey Kong where you have to climb a tower, but it's like 3D Mario.
I wonder, hey? It'd be crazy if they could make it amazing. I feel like an indie studio could take that idea and run with it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh shoot! I hate the hammer. Okay, I'm not even gonna get the hammer because it keeps just running out, and then
It runs out at the same spot every time.
Well, that was different that time, but it was like it just throws me off when it runs out, and I forget that.
Make, like,
Whoa!
and learn to manipulate the barrels.
Look at that! Whoa! Mario's got some moves in this game. I can do like a backwards jump.
He's doing the Mario.
It's almost, it feels like kind of like the side jump in 3D Mario.
You do it the same way?
Yeah, like you run in one direction and turn the other and jump.
Like you could sort of just hop up the very center of the level.
Yeah, it seems like it. But then, whoa, like this level gets crazy.
Sweet.
Oh, and the hammer just sucks. Oh, the food killed me. Okay, I gotta avoid the hammer.
I've got the screen for the height you've gotten to is now just 2 Donkey Kongs stacked on top of each
Yeah,
other.
they're just gonna keep stacking. Damn it!
Yep.
Conveyor belts are annoying. Oh, I need that one up.
They always were. Elevators and conveyor belts are life ruiners. Oh, but I have to get out of here now.
Get out of here!
Time for me to leave. Enjoy. I hope you beat Donkey Kong 94 right now. That's my challenge to you.
Oh, I think I did it. I beat this level.
Oh, perfect. Well, then I'll see you on Friday for Jackpot.
Oh boy, see ya. Thanks, Grimpen. Grimpen's gone. He had to go help his dog. Oh. I think that just froze this game. God damn, I hate computers. Why did him leaving Skype freeze the game? Can anybody answer me this? Well, I mean, it sucks to play this again, but it wasn't that hard either. Oh, select is the level select. I think that was just regular Game Boy, like a regular Game Boy thing. I didn't realize that. If you press select, you could do a level select in like a bunch of Game Boy games. Alex explains it by saying a change has happened. A change! I guess computers just aren't adaptable to change. I love this backwards jump, man. Luckily, I'm a pro at this game now, and I'm just gonna zip through it like a master. Oh shit. Oh! Whoa, you got caught on fire. What? Why can't I jump up that one? I like how he has a tie in this one. Did Donkey Kong have a tie in the original Donkey Kong? It's gonna bug me. This game also kind of ended up inspiring the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. The first one especially was like based off of this game. Yeah, no, he did not have a tie in the original Donkey Kong. So they gave him a tie in this Donkey Kong. I guess what? I don't know. Okay, what? Wait, does it just freeze here? No, never mind. Oh, you moron, Mario. What's that hat gonna do? Oh, it's just like a power-up. Shoot! This level looks harder. I like how Mario gets a little halo. No question, he's dead. This is the classic final level of Donkey Kong. Also a Smash Bros. Stage based off of this level. I know what to do. I'm a Donkey Kong pro. 100 meters. This is the final. Actually, yeah, 75 was not the last meter of Donkey Kong. And the original Donkey Kong, I believe this was the final level where you had to take down all of the pieces of his thing. Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, shoot! I think I almost need to use the hammer on this one. There's so many of these guys. Oh wow, they all turn blue like Pac-Man. Oh no, oh boy. No! Wow! That's a cool new move. Yes! That was crazy that I could like duck into a side thing. I mean, it's pretty good. I like the way it expands on the gameplay. It's better than I would think. But then what? Oh no, that's usually where the old Donkey Kong would have ended. You telling me we've got 5 more stages? Unbelievable. What a package. Let me just make a save state here. Oh, now look at that. It's showing me a new gameplay element where I can pick up a key. That's from Super Mario Bros. 2. So, wow, yeah. The subsequent levels... Oh wait, the player is then presented with 97 additional stages, spawning 9 worlds. Holy shit. For a total of 101 stages, with the very last one fighting against a mutated larger Donkey Kong. And the subsequent levels follow a completely different game mechanic, in which the player must guide Mario through each level to locate a key. Crazy. So that's cool. Like if you knew nothing about this game, you'd be like, oh, they just remade Donkey Kong. And you'd get to here and you'd be like, what? Yeah, I'll save my game. I'm in the big city. Is that Donkey Kong that flew away in that plane then? Wow, yeah, totally different game now. He fits his big butt in that door. What are these things? Oh, I thought that would kill it. Oh yeah, there we go. Can I go through the other side? Look at that, just says oil. Can I kill the oil? No. I'm assuming these are just points. Oh, I wonder how you get the hat. Huh. Yeah, so this obviously is a more this is a more obvious inspiration to Mario versus Donkey Kong. This is basically how that game worked completely. Like that game was basically a direct sequel to this game. Starts me on an enemy, just basically show me I can pick him up. Oh, I was supposed to get the hat in the other one by carrying that garbage can. Oh, these mice go right around. Oh! Poor Mario. Yeah, well, there's no way I'm gonna beat this now. I was thinking 9 stages like this, but it's like 100 stages like this in 9 worlds. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, I'm alive. Just twitching a little bit. Yeah, you're fine, Mario. You're fine. Oh, I have to actually get on top of it to pick it up. Oh, mulch. Whoa. Nice one, Mario. Oh. Timing's tough on that one. What the hell happened? Did the key protect me? There's some really nice animation. Like these falling animations and stuff. Oh, come on, oil. Floating cans of oil. These guys are, those guys are so weird. They're like Koopas. But without, or like baby Yoshis almost. Ah! Yeah, those guys. They're like baby Yoshi's helmets on? Oh, that was Donkey Kong's face. I just realized. And they just flip out. Whoa! Look at that guy. Oh god, oh god, oh! I dropped the key, but I slammed into those other guys. Yeah. Aced that level. Aced it. Okay, Donkey Kong. do? Whoa, what's he doing? Look at all this trash. Oh, was I supposed to do? Oh, I can keep going this way. It's more than one screen. Oh no, Mario, you moron! I didn't know that was gonna make my leg twitch. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. That roll killed me. I'm just gonna make a save state just in case. Alright, let's go. Oh. Fell on the ground. Yeah, I nailed it. Whew. Phew, we lose in the news. Oh! Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what? I wasn't far enough off the ground or something. Come on, boyo. What? Touch it with my foot. Oh man, that's some pro level gameplay. Oh, this not so much. Ah! That was so close. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I wonder if I can make it to her. This super fast. Yeah, crazy. That's how you do it. Like maybe if Mario like grabbed her instead of just standing there. Oh, man, this shows me a new gameplay element. Bridges. That's cool. Let's get your lives there. Save the game. Donkey Kong moves to the end. And that's halfway through World 1. Huh. I was curious about how these worked. It pauses the game. And now I have full control over like where I make the bridge. That's pretty cool. Oh, the last two. I like that. That's a cool element. But that's gonna be it for Donkey Kong and for gaming history for another week. Amazing. We'll be back with more gaming history next week. I'll be putting it out tomorrow at some point. I'll put out the new batch of games, and we can all vote on what we play next week. So hopefully we'll see you there. If not, we will see you on Friday, because we'll be doing some more Jackbox. It'll be the eagerly anticipated return of Jackbox. That's going to be super fun. Grimpen will be there for that. And yeah, hopefully we'll see everybody there. And there'll be more Far Cry on Monday and more gaming history next Wednesday. Thanks for the comments, Alex KC and Lacko. And thanks for watching, everybody else. We'll see you next time on another episode of Antsy Pants' Quarantine Jam. Let her give.